Victims of medical negligence may be awarded non-economic damages, such as pain and suffering and loss of enjoyment of life, in addition to economic damages, such as medical costs and lost income. This chapter explores the elements that affect a medical malpractice claim's worth as well as methods for boosting damages with knowledgeable legal counsel. We also talk about the difficulties that could arise when calculating damages in situations where there have been severe or protracted injuries. Due to state-imposed severe limits for bringing claims known as statutes of limitations, time is of the essence in medical malpractice cases. In this chapter, we examine the statute of limitations for medical malpractice lawsuits in different states and talk about any possible exclusions or extensions. We also talk about other legal factors, like the effect of pre-existing conditions and the possibility of punitive damages in situations of serious wrongdoing. In order to reduce medical errors and advance responsibility in the healthcare industry, patients must be given the tools they need to speak up for their rights and safety. This chapter covers patient rights, such as the ability to view medical records, give informed consent, and file complaints. We also stress that in order to reduce the possibility of medical error and guarantee high-quality care, patients should be informed, communicated with, and actively involved in their healthcare process. Improving patient safety and lowering the prevalence of medical malpractice both depend on prevention. This last chapter examines methods for avoiding medical errors, such as improved collaboration and communication between healthcare professionals, the use of electronic health records and decision support tools, and continuous instruction and training on best practices and quality improvement programs. Healthcare organizations can reduce risks and shield patients from harm by promoting a culture of safety and responsibility. Patients entrust healthcare providers to treat them with competence and ethics when they seek medical attention. On the other hand, patients and their families may suffer greatly as a result of medical mistakes and carelessness. We explore the intricate world of medical negligence in this thorough book, providing you with knowledge, direction, and professional counsel to help you understand your rights and seek compensation following a medical mishap. When a healthcare provider deviates from the accepted standards of care and causes injury to the patient, this is known as medical malpractice. This chapter examines the several types of medical malpractice, such as incorrect diagnoses, botched surgeries, drug errors, and birth traumas. We demonstrated the extensive effects of medical negligence and the difficulties victims have in pursuing justice through case studies and court rulings. An in-depth analysis of the events and circumstances surrounding the patient's care is necessary to prove medical negligence. We examine the components of a medical malpractice lawsuit in this chapter, including causation, damages, duty of care, and breach of duty. We go over typical defense tactics used by healthcare providers and their insurers, as well as the significance of expert testimony, medical records, and other evidence in determining liability. It can be difficult to navigate the legal system when dealing with medical malpractice cases, but victims can express their rights and pursue damages for their injuries with the correct assistance. An outline of the procedures for pursuing a medical malpractice claim is given in this chapter, including how to file a complaint, engage in discovery, negotiate a settlement, and, if required, go to trial. We also cover non-judicial dispute resolution techniques like arbitration and mediation as possible, alternatives to going to court to settle disagreements. Skilled attorneys specializing in medical malpractice are indispensable in defending the legal rights of people injured by medical malpractice. This chapter delves into the knowledge and duties of these legal experts, covering everything from gathering evidence and speaking with medical specialists to putting together strong arguments and settling disputes. We also go over how crucial it is to choose a lawyer with expertise in handling intricate medical malpractice cases. Medical malpractice is a serious betrayal of patients' trust by healthcare professionals, but victims can pursue justice and hold individuals accountable for their injuries if they have the necessary information and legal assistance. Through comprehension of the intricacies involved in medical negligence, championing patient rights, and utilizing the proficiency of seasoned legal experts, people and families can confidently maneuver the legal system and seek just recompense for their sufferings. By demonstrating a strong dedication to patient safety and accountability, we can work toward preventing medical errors and guaranteeing that each patient gets the high-quality care they need. To sum up, this thorough book acts as a roadmap for confidently and clearly navigating the legal terrain around medical misconduct. Every chapter provides insightful information and helpful suggestions for people affected by medical mishaps, ranging from comprehending the components of a malpractice claim to pursuing recompense and speaking out for patient rights. Patients who have been injured by medical malpractice can demand justice and hold those responsible for their injuries accountable with the support of knowledgeable legal experts and a strong dedication to patient safety. This will lead to better healthcare outcomes for everyone.